Hey, what's going on YouTube? Paradox here and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today we are going to look at Kuma, okay? After the recent update, which is on the 29th, he got some buff, okay? So Bandai actually did some balancing adjustment. So not that much, if I recall correctly, it's only his skill 1, so it's got extra skill attack. Okay, so now it's 318. Before this it's only like 308, and after that he's trade. So when you knock back an enemy, recover HP by 20%. So previously it is only 10%. So really awesome, I'd say, adjustment. He can actually heals a lot, to be honest, if let's say his skill 1 hits plenty of opponent. Okay, so I don't want to talk much about trade. Somebody actually complains that I talk too much. So this might not be the ideal set for Kuma, but the reason why I use this medal set is because this medal set is really fun. Really fun in the sense that its unique trait helps Kuma a lot. Okay, let me just explain to you why. Number one, Moria medal. So when an ally from your team is KO'd, recover HP by 3%. So nice. And then Ivankov medal. When an ally from your team is KO'd, reduce cooldown time of skill 1 by 8%. So you got faster skill 1 CD, which helps with your recovery, HP recovery. And then Kuma medal, okay, his very own medal. When you knock back an enemy, recover HP by 3%. So imagine that. A lot of heals from knockback, like easily, like one knockback easily gives Kuma 23% HP recovery. And then when ally dies, another 3% HP recovery. So really awesome. And then the best thing about this tag is that it's got faster skill 2 cooldowns. Okay, so it's got good trait that gives you faster skill 1 cooldown, and also skill 2 28%. Alright, and then let's go through very quickly on my support. Okay, so hang on, just give me a second. Okay, so my support is 154.4%, and then I'm utilizing Runner, Straw Hat Pirates, Paramecia, and Newell. So the reason why I use this support is because I'm playing it with Sanji. I actually originally want to do a gameplay on Sanji, but it turns out I've got like Kuma gameplay much easier because nobody is using Defender, so I have to use Defender most of the time. So I think ideally for Kuma, maybe Defender, Straw Hat Pirates, and Worst Generation, if you can get that, okay? Because Worst Generation gives you further knockback, so it helps you a lot in securing the mid flag, especially if, let's say, the opponent all camp at the mid flag, right? And you want to push them back, so Kuma can help you do that quite easy if you know how to use the skill 1 well. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into the gameplay, shall we? All right, ladies and gentlemen. So the first gameplay that we are looking at today is at Alabasta night. We've got one Roger, got Usopp, or Dan, so quite scary opponents, I'd say. And look at that newly updated intro screen, I guess. Okay, so the medals are refined. You can even see the opponent's title. So pretty cool, I'd say. Pretty cool. But for me, the medal is a bit too small. I think it's much better if it's a bit bigger. Okay, nonetheless, as usual, I am the only defender, so I'm gonna do my due diligence. I wanted to use my skill 1 straight away, but then opponent already have that mid flag, so decided to let it be first. Well, basically, with the medal set that I'm using, I don't have any extra attack. Okay, so it is just HP and defense. And look at that, I'm able to push that all and away, and because of that, my allies are able to capture the mid flag. I think I do hit another opponent as well, but I'm not sure who. So alright, so with Kuma, Alabasta Knight, to be honest, it's quite a good map for him. The range is awesome, of course, and then you can actually hide while using your skill 1 like this. And look at that, look at how many opponents that I hit. So every time, right, I think, so supposedly when you knock back an enemy, then you gain 20% HP recovery, right? But I think it is actually whenever the bubble hits opponent, you gain HP recovery. Because practically that is what happened. I know in the trade it doesn't say that, right? Okay, hang on, let me just show you again. Okay, skill, oh man, okay, this one doesn't hit, because the Roger used his skill 1, okay? But yeah. Okay, so coming back to the heals, right? Okay, right now I have team boost, and no one is nearby, so I cannot use any of my skill. So with the medal set that I use, Kuma medal gives extra 3% HP recovery when you knock back an opponent. Alright, so I think I'm able to only hit once, okay, this one. And however, I was a bit unlucky. Usopp kind of stunned me first. But thank God their team boost has ended. So right now I'm trying to survive. I'm trying my best to survive. So right now 5.4k health. So very, very low health. Decided to attack Usopp to defend the flag. And look at that HP recovery, guys. Back to almost full. So that's why. So usually opponent can only be knocked back once, right? So yeah, theoretically, if you really follow what the trait says, you should only recover your HP once. But then, upon seeing how Kuma recovers, I'm pretty sure whenever the bubble hits the opponent, you actually get HP recovery. So okay, none of my bubble hit, so that's why I cannot recover any HP. So nonetheless, 15 seconds left, and then Blackbeard killed me. A bit unlucky there because, well, my Kuma build is only HP plus a little tiny bit of defense. So he's really fragile, okay? Even in his own treasure area, if let's say Oden comes and hit him, he can easily be killed, okay, with my particular build. So thank God I'm the MVP. I think I have, like, obviously really good teammates. Pretty sure I do help, okay, I do help definitely. But nonetheless can't make it without good teammates. So GG. Okay, so second match is at dressrosa stage. So we've got like two Rogers, got Usopp, or then again crazy opponent. So okay, let me talk about the build again. So basically I'm only building him mostly HP. So you guys can see later with 154% support, my Kuma's HP is 28k. Not forgetting the runner tag effect, because runner tag effect gives you more percentage, okay? HP. Sorry, more HP. Okay, so as you guys can see earlier, I knocked back Oden just slightly before he captures the flag, giving some room to my ally to capture the mid flag. So Kuma, to be honest, when you use Kuma, right, you can actually stay here and try to use your skill wisely. If you are not lucky, sometimes the skill might miss, okay, because it's got like some delay before it arrives. So like this one, I thought like my skill doesn't hit anybody, but it hits Blackbeard. And again, you can see the crazy heal. Like, it's not like once, it's like a few times. So super good, man. I mean, the new balancing adjustment for Kuma definitely works really well. So even with only HP and no attack, right, my Kuma performs quite okay in certain matches. In some matches he performs like really bad, of course, especially when Oden aims for me. So I think definitely if you use Kuma and then you use damage reduction set, Zoan and Grand Line support, okay, with Straw Hat Pirates, I think he's gonna be a bit more tanky. So attack plus defense might be good for him as well, or attack plus HP. I think if I want to suggest, maybe attack plus defense, because his heals is good, right? Okay. Yeah, preferably a medal set that can give skill 1 cooldown faster. Okay, so thanks to T-Boost, I'm able to kill 2 opponents, so really good. My aim is good, my skill 1 hits opponent at the right time, so I'm able to knock back Roger, okay, before and stop him from capping the mid flag. So we've got like a good 1 minute left. So I know the Roger is aiming for me. So quickly use my skill 1, and again I'm able to knock him back. So nice. Okay, so actually that is not a really good, how to say, decision. I mean, I was running away from the flag, even though the flag is actually mine. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So to be honest, as a defender, I should have stayed in the mid flag and defend. But the problem with Kuma is that because this guy is a long range normal attack character, staying inside the treasure makes it really hard for him to defend it. So yeah, and thankfully I'm able to knock back that Roger before he kills me, because I don't know whether his skill 1 is already refreshed or not. And so 15 seconds left, and thank God we are able to capture that mid flag. So this time around I am definitely going to defend it, and so far so good. use my skill 2 and boom, hits no one. And I was knocked down by I think Usopp, but thankfully we won the match. So 4.9k GG team. So definitely got Usopp carried us. But yeah, nonetheless, there are a few times where my skill 1 hits like really good. So I scored the least in my team, but I'm pretty sure I do contribute something. Okay, so this next match is at Alabasta Day. So against scary opponents, 2 Rogers, 2 Oden, God Usopp, Onigashima Law. Woo! All the current metas right now. So, yep. I'm starting off definitely as Kuma, and seeing how there are no defender on my team, so obviously I'm going to go to E flag and fill it in first. Um, so I haven't used Kuma for a while, so here I am actually testing his skill range. Okay, I think I used my skill 1 here, but sadly it hits no one, or maybe the law got the perfect dodge, so I'm not sure. And I'm gonna wait a bit until E is fully filled. So after that, I hurried to the mid flag. Okay, so it doesn't hit anyone. I should have stay a bit nearer. And as you can see and know, Kuma skill 1 can pass through the wall, so you can actually use your skill 1 while hiding so that the opponent does not realize that you are using it. So yep, even though Kuma is a long range normal attack character, but as you can see, my normal attack doesn't hit, so I need to be a bit nearer. Like I said, I am still trying to get the range of Kuma's normal attack, but his skill 1 hits really far, and as you can see, it is so good. Skill 2 however doesn't hit as far, so you have to get used a bit to its range for skill 2 to really hit the opponent. And the problem with skill 2 is that it's a bit slow. Both skill 1 and skill 2 is a bit slow to use, so in a 1v1 fight, Kuma really have a huge disadvantage. So okay, my skill 1 hits Roger, and right now I'm helping my ally Roger trying to defend the flag, right? So there's Oden there. Again, I use my skill 2 and I'm able to hurt that Roger a bit, which is cool. And thankfully one of my somebody actually helped me. I think it's Lucci. So because of that, we are able to kill that Roger. So my skill 1 misses. Okay, it did not hit the Oden at all, and I dodged a bit too early and was hit by God Usopp's skill 1. However, we are lucky enough to get back our mid flag, and again quite lucky with that perfect dodge. However, I was dead. Okay, and I think at this rate, because the opponent have got team boost, right? So our team is a little bit in trouble, so I have to continue with Sanji. I cannot wait for Kuma at all, because well, Kuma will be a hindrance to the team because he's a bit slow. And yeah, right now instead of defending the flags, we kinda need to capture flags. So yep, a little bit of Sanji gameplay here. So thankfully that Oden is able to hit Usopp, and he was thrown a bit further from the flag, allowing me to capture it. And right now I'm trying to help the Roger, and so far so good. 4 flags captured just slightly before the game ends, and boom, we won the match with 4 flags captured against 1. So I'm not the MVP, of course, but yeah, nonetheless, I think I do showcase Kuma quite well here. Okay, so finally the match that we are looking at is at Alabasta night. So we don't have much scary opponent here, like only Oden, got Usopp, and Kid can be troublesome as well, but yeah. So with Kid, right, you gotta be, I mean, not careful, but both Kuma skill have not bad, right? So definitely fighting against Kid is not recommended, because you only end up healing him. Okay, but sometimes you need to knock back Kid because you want to help your ally to capture the mid flag. Okay, especially here in Alabasta map, where the mid flag is truly at the mid. Okay, it's truly at the middle. So alright, so like right now I'm trying to help my allies. Okay, and thankfully we I think we got the knockback, but because it's Oden, so yeah, he jumped back right up to the middle flag and stopped Usopp from capping, if I recall correctly. And okay, my skill 2 hit, so nice. But yep, the kit is unaffected. So sandstorm coming, so let's go to B flag. Okay, then chill there. So use my skill 1. I thought like supposedly the range should be able to hit somebody, but it doesn't. So my bad, I kind of waste my skill 1 there. Should have been patient a bit and wait for them to come to the mid flag. But yeah, nonetheless, okay, skill 2 is back and boom, like I said, because the skill have got knockback, so even if it hits, it will not do much on Onigashima hit. And that Zoro have got a good perfect dodge, but thankfully my skill 1 still hits someone, and because of that I regain some HP recovery. Okay, so opponent have got team boost, we've got plenty of time, okay, more than 1 minute, and right now the opponent team is definitely on fire. But nonetheless, looking at our allies' health, we should, and comparing it to opponent's health, we should be able to get back the flag. Okay, so I'm able to knock back some opponent, and because of that noise, we are able to capture that mid flag. And in the process, I actually kill another opponent, which is pretty good. Okay, so God Usopp. So again, I am staying a bit far from him because I know he has his skill 1. So saw that dodge and bam. A bit unlucky because I was hoping for it to kind of hit Oden. So got that perfect dodge with against his skill 1. And right now I'm just like using my skill, spamming my skill so that I'm able to stay alive. Okay, get some HP recovery and stay alive. But nonetheless, I was looking at the map. Somebody is at the mid flag, so it is actually Luffy Taro. So good perfect dodge, and I perfect dodge again his one of his skill. I can't remember which skill is it because I haven't used Luffy Taro for a while. And a good 20 seconds left, so I am going to have got Usopp here. So far so good. Looking at the map, we should be able to win this. 15 seconds left. There is no way opponent can actually do anything because they are quite far from the rest of the flag. So yep, 3, 2, 1, and boom, we win this match. So thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Do like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Ciao.